I have 5 different unarmed attacks named.
Nice. Flavor.
Good. It's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Turns out I'm supposed to have one more first level spell learned, so I think I'll take Featherfall.
Good choice.
The fact that I was fallen to my death like 4 times in this campaign.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
To be fair, I can semi-fly.
You want to test that theory?
Okay.
I have to cast a spell to do it.
Throw you into the ravine as a free action.
So, judging by the hit dice rolls, you guys took a short rest after rescuing Garrett from the crag cats. I don't remember what Garrett sounded like anymore. 'Cause we haven't played in a long time.
Hello.
So he's just some guy now. A
Why aren't
rugged,
you playing the
hang on, here we go.
awareness?
A rugged, bearded man in his prime. He has 1 level of exhaustion and 6 hit points remaining. For some reason, I mean, his token currently is at full health. That is 100%. You know, there's nothing that could have put him to full, so there we go. Having to replace all of the tokens has been a pain in my ass.
Yay.
It just got very dark here all of a sudden. So, it's a bit jarring. I'll pick up with took a rest, so during the rest he'll be like, I thank you all for saving me and my boy, and he gives his dog a little pat. Man, I can't just leave the others. The rest of my crew are still up there.
I assume that we're going to have to go up there.
Whoa, it feels like I haven't moved in several months.
4
been a
months
snow
to be
coma.
precise.
Snow does that to you when you just sit around still for a while. Your body gets all stiff. It's best to keep the blood flowing.
Let's move forward. I cast Mage Armor.
Did you not have mage armor on?
No, I didn't. It says my AC is 13 right now.
Oh,
It would be 15 with the Mage Armor.
Oh, Mr. High Roller over here.
Call me Mr. AC.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on.
You just became the front line.
It's 13.
No, it was supposed to be 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is it only going up 2 points? Mage armor takes it to base 13.
I don't know why it was set to 13. It should have been on 12. I don't know. It's been 4 months.
It has been a while. It's been a while. Alright. He'll start leading the way at the same time, explaining. Keep an eye out for them. My companions that I was with, must still be up here somewhere. Mokingo Growling Bear Akanathi. He's a male Goliath. Parallel Fishfinger, little halfling girl. And Asterix. I don't really know much about her, but she's a tiefling and swears a lot.
So did they all get separated from you? Or do you think they're all by themselves now?
I'm not sure. I mean, I lured the Yeti away from them. Got it to chase me down the mountain.
So I guess
That's,
on the bright side, they might all still be together.
Hopefully.
Were part of the crew that was looking for the druid?
Yes, I do vaguely recall before the snow coma took me that we were going up this mountain to find a druid.
Are you talking about Oyamanatuk?
Yes.
Yeah, Mokengo wanted to test his mettle against her. If we're lucky, we'll find her too.
Makingo was the Goliath.
The Goliath, yeah.
You know anything about this druid?
A little bit. It's memory's a little hazy at the moment. You know, he motions to like the his damaged clothes and like the blood stains that mark in his. She's tough. It's been a hell of a time. Sorry I can't be more useful at the moment.
No, that's fair. We've been up here a while. Keep an eye out for more big cats.
Good idea. Oh, that's right. You got the quest from his husband, Keegan.
Yes.
Oh, that was that super unclear part where I wasn't really too certain exactly if we were being paid or compensated in any way or why we were doing this, and the dog came with us.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sure.
For Chewinga.
We got like subcontracted on our way up here. Like, while you're up there running an errand, like getting some milk, could you also rescue my husband? He's being devoured by yetis. You see, it's very bad for his health.
Okay.
You know, poor collection.
So as you are climbing up the mountain, reach a part where it zigzags and gets much more difficult. You will need to cling onto narrow ledges and scaling icy cliffs. I will need you all to make me an athletics check.
Here we go.
Fuck.
Get trained in it for some reason.
Oh, that's sad. I don't have the. I think you might be needing some bardic inspiration.
Alright, Well, Marty has a little bit of difficulty. You do manage to stop him from slipping off one of the ledges and continue on. I need another check from everyone.
No.
There we go. That's an appropriate barbarian check. Man, none of us seem to have dumped strength. Other than, Marty.
No, I did. I'm just proficient because of my soldier background.
He's the only one rolling like crap. I'm just gonna tell you right now, the DC is only 10. But it's a group check, so everyone else is making sure you're succeeding because it's a group check, but Marty's the only one failing them.
I'm just like climbing one-handed and just holding him. No, okay. Put your foot into the cliff. No. That's
Scaling up the side of the sheer icy surface. Marty's handhold breaks, he slips and starts to fall, but Lysander just grabs him and throws him up.
You're still climbing the snowshoe.
Alright, last check. Give me one more.
Jaws.
Oh my god, Marty succeeded!
He took off the snowshoes.
No, he kept them on. The last bit is a precarious section of snow. Deceptively deep. Who knows what could have been beneath it?
Hopefully a level appropriate encounter.
Alright. So you make it past the perilous climb.
Oh yeah, we have to RP move. And we can no longer flip ourselves.
Yeah, that part's a little bit disappointing. Ruger's just doing a tumble. Right. As you reach a more even expanse, see up ahead on your left a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide cave mouth. There's blood on the snow, some distance from the cave entrance.
Possibly. If you passed by here.
Garrett will mention to you. This is where we were ambushed by the Yeti. Keep an eye out. Because he uses the scout stat block, and that's the default scout image. There is no picture for Garrett. Same for the dog, using the wolf stat block, and thus it has a wolf picture.
Well, you put it in like the far north. I was willing to believe a wolf dog. I had no issue with that.
Do you think any of your friends would have taken cover in the cave?
It's dangerous, but possible. If the cave is where the Yeti lives, we should be very careful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly hopeful at this point, because I mean, it's anybody's guess who all that blood belongs to.
Look.
drag you all over to here. You're in the box now, because that's where the cave is.
Yay!
Why did we consent to going into this cave?
Well, I mean, you're in front of the cave. This is in front of the cave.
We are going to check the cave.
It's like the dialogue finished in a game, then a loading screen put you inside of a cave.
And then you click on the cave and exit. So then you load back out into the realm of Skyrim. No!
Oh god, no.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
You realize that you just exited the fucking entire cave out into a giant's camp and you're right next to his mammoth.
So you look in the entrance, you see this cave has like a 20-foot high concave roof. And in the middle, most of the floor has fallen away, forming a chasm.
I think we should check it out just in case some of your friends are in here, dead or alive.
You're coming with me.
Alright, but be on your guard. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are there any tracks of this still?
Roll me a survival check. Aside from the blood, you can see a few larger footprints in the snow outside, but nothing definite within the cave.
So we're talking like really good sized footprints and not like these guys.
Yeah. They're very big. I mean, possibly the Goliath. Probably the Yeti.
Yes, there's definitely Yetis here.
Well, yes, that is what attacked me.
Proceed quietly. Marty sees a bow.
A bone.
Oh yes, invisible wall.
As you look across the stone bridge to the north and see bones scattered across the floor. I mean, I don't see any sources of light, so I think you're seeing things.
No, I see it.
It looks like a source of light. I think that's just the wall clip.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I get what you mean, but yeah, it's just weird wall clipping.
Oh, this ice looks safe to cross.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't go that way. This bridge looks like it's made out of stone.
Oh yeah, this one is stone, the other is ice.
Yeah, well, I'm
It is, taking a glance at it, you see it's about 1 foot thick.
measuring that out. I mean, for stone, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's actually pretty thick.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a lot when you say it out loud, but it's like, you know, it's not actually that bad for a solid stone bridge.
No, the ice is 1 foot thick.
Oh. Yeah, actually, that sounds pretty safe.
the stone bridge is probably about the same, but it doesn't mention it.
How's
It's
the dog
sick.
doing? Dogs can usually smell bad boys.
Give them a perception check.
Bork.
What do you see, boy?
Science.
The dog seems rather preoccupied with Garrett. It rolled very poorly. As you approach the bones, you can, you can see that they're actually not completely clean. There are still bits of flesh on some of them. The head has been completely ripped off the shoulders and gnawed and stuffed into a niche dug out in the wall. Among the bones are torn bits of hide armor, a great axe, and the skulls and bones of 3 mountain goats.
I'll take that great axe. Free great axe.
3 great axe.
It's pretty great.
They look familiar to you, Garrett.
Yeah, you see, gives a small nod, and kind of gestures to the bones. And you take a look at them. You do notice that the bones are a bit bigger than a normal person. I think that was Mokingo. Or what's left of him, at least.
Well,
See, along the wall there are 7 other crude little niches with other, like humanoid skulls in them. You are in a creepy little trophy room.
and they're like set up like actual, like on shelves, basically.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh my god, he's playing Animal Crossing.
He keeps digging up the same fossils.
I would like to stop being on this bridge.
No, I
Would you
don't know.
also like to be quiet?
Yes.
Okay, then give me stealth.
I'll try, sure.
Well. Yeah, unfortunately you are not very quiet.
Dog starts chewing on the Kingo.
See, it does approach it inquisitively, and Garrett just pulls it away. It's like, no, boy. That one's not for you.
Such thing as a free lunch, right, boy? Oh, hey, people.
Yes, as
They're dead.
around this corner, I would like everyone to stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a lantern lit, so I feel like that would have been a lot more obvious a lot sooner. I mean, I'm a human. I can't see in the dark like the rest of the party.
Probably, yeah.
With your human eyes.
Oh, but he looks so friendly. Why is the combat music starting?
Oh, because as you round the corner, you draw the attention of a small Yeti tyke that is playing with a small halfling who is dressed in cold weather clothing and curled up in the fetal position.
What? It's like bullying them?
Yeah, the small Yeti is knocking her around like a ball,
Jesus
and you
Christ.
can faintly hear her crying every time it hits her.
What's that fucking guy's name?
But it turns, looks over at you guys. And then, as we start the combat, you see it scamper off and hear the roar of something much bigger.
Whoa.
Which, well, yeah, start the combat. So everyone, roll me an initiative.
The combat.
Combat. Okay, guys, do I give the dog the ability to breathe fire every time?
Fuck yeah.
Is that even a question?
Just barks every time there's a blast of fire.
I will throw that ravine back there if you don't make the dog breathe fire.
My only concern is that the dog probably has like 4 hit points.
You just
I
promised
feel
me
like
that.
the concern should be the dog wouldn't know how to use the magic that you've given it, and just won't.
Probably. It does have to be willing.
I mean,
And it is like a cone attack. So it might do some friendly fire.
Oh, just for the sake of it, everyone can roll me an insight or animal handling, your choice.
Uh,
Rowan and Lysander, you get the idea that it's just trying to scare you off.
oh, it isn't actually going and getting a bigger Yeti. It's just trying to make us fuck off.
No, I mean, you can very much assume there is a bigger Yeti, but the big one is just trying to get rid of you.
I mean, we gotta help this halfling.
Yeah,
The-
everybody just hold up. I'm just gonna go grab her and let's leave.
I was gonna
I think
say,
it's just
for the
trying to
time
scare
being,
us.
I'm not actually gonna have that there.
Everybody hold up.
Mm.
Hey. Halfling.
Yes?
Can you come over here?
See, as you around the corner a bit more, the big one is like staring at you, but it's just standing defensively in front of the tyke.
I think it just wants us to leave, so...
It growls again. The halfling kind of stumbles to her feet and very slowly makes her way over to the wall.
You're in a lot better condition than your friends were. Come on. You need help walking?
A little assistance would be appreciated. And see, she
I'll-
looks just exhausted.
I'll just carry you. Come on.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there's going to be anybody else in here. It seems to be letting us leave.
Don't think she saw the other.
Oh, there was a much bigger Yeti in that cave.
Okay.
I would like to leave.
Alright. You may leave.
Two out of 3 found. One definitely dead.
One dead, one alive.
Good margin so far.
Yeah, very good margin so far. However, as you reach the exit of the cave,
A second Yeti is coming back.
a second Yeti. You guys can move down to the exit.
I can see him. I'm not very happy that he's there.
And he's not very
You
happy.
see a second Yeti carrying a dead mountain goat tucked under one arm.
Honey,
No.
I'm home.
Goaty.
Fuck those goats.
How's he reacting to seeing us?
This one is very hostile.
Oh, come on. Doesn't want to, like, talk it out. Think about our feelings.
Probably thinks we killed its baby.
See,
Yeah,
it
that's a reasonable
drops
assumption.
the goat and roars at you. You can roll initiative again.
I would like to rage when it roars at me,
Okay.
because I'm assuming I'm about to experience a world of pain in about 6 seconds.
That's a fair assumption. Lysander, you're actually first.
Oh, see, there you go.
So you
break
rage.
functionality. So rage is a bonus action, right? It's been a while.
Yes.
I'm just re-scrolling through all my features to remind myself if I have anything weird. Path of the Beast. Yeah, no, I think I'll hold off on doing. Well, I guess I get all those whenever I rage. I guess I can go with the claws for right now for the heck of it. And I'm gonna run up to this Yeti. And I'm gonna hit it with the Goliath's great axe.
All right.
Revenge.
That is a hit,
Yeah, and I'm recklessly attacking as always.
of course. All right, 9 damage.
I don't have any extra attacks or anything since, you know, I had the bonus action rage, so.
Fair enough. The Yeti strikes back. It glares down at you. Make me a con save.
How does a 24 make it feel?
Well, you definitely succeed. So you just see this, like, piercing glare. And nothing happens to you. And it raises both claws and swings. Alright. Since you attacked recklessly, it's a 21 and a 20.
Definitely a double miss.
Oh, 100%. That's 18 slashing and 7 cold.
Total?
Before reductions.
Or like from both attacks, what I'm asking.
Yes, from both.
Okay. Minus 9, and then I don't reduce the magic, so that hurts a lot. Okay.
Alright, that's his turn, so Garrett is gonna run up to here and take a shot with his bow. And he does land a hit. See, an arrow sinks into its side for 9 damage. And then he moves out of the way. Wooger.
It's time to be enemy as fuck, bro. Immediately seeing the situation at the hand that unfortunately we're going to have to fight our way through, I'll activate Fangs of the Fire Snake, or Flowing Flames, and then another key point to increase that so I get the extra D10 fire damage on that.
Okay.
Come over here and try and light some Yeti fur up. And also Flurry of Blows. Oh, sorry. Ignore that last one. Damn it. And that was the crit one.
Shame.
I doubt the 12,
Alright.
12 hit.
The 12 does actually hit.
Oh,
That is its AC.
and that's all fire, by the way.
All fire.
Yeah, because it changes my bludgeoning to fire.
Okay. Well, okay. 7. Fuck me. 9, 18.
That's a lot of damage.
7.
That's great because I juiced out in one fucking go because I don't know if I'm gonna be dead or alive after this.
You see from the first hit, it starts to recoil in fear from the flames. You lash out with 2 more, and actually kill it.
Fury of the small bitches.
So, that's combat. The brutish creature falls backwards into the snow. Its fur scorched. Yeah, the British creature had a goat in one hand and tea in the other.
Simply smashing.
Wasn't speaking Getty, it was just speaking British.
None of us can understand like foul creature.
Shows up. What are you governor? What's all this then?
You're having a fucking laugh, cunt.
Oh no! The beast is attacking!
It's speaking the language of demons. Put it down.
You got lessons for that great axe.
I'll put you in the tower for the queen myself.
More since it's a
His
band,
beastly
right?
roars are incomprehensible.
I'm speaking plain English to you.
Oi, oi, oi,
simpleton.
what's going on here? Why do you keep swinging at me?
I think it's.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Let's move. Go. Who grew for cave leader?
Alright.
Oh,
We all managed to leave the cave. And we threw you back to the other side.
Not good. I still have a rage left. Excellent.
There we go.
how does this halfling look like they still have armor on?
She has her cold weather clothing and that's it.
So you're saying she looks like she'd appreciate a mage armor, probably?
Definitely.
This will help protect you in case we get any more scraps. Bring! Have some mage armor.
Thank you. She like looks over to Garrett and she's like, have you found Asterix? No. Might be further up ahead then.
Anywhere
What
from
time
the
of day is it?
I have no idea anymore. So I'm gonna say you'd guess mid-afternoon. Remember, there is no daylight.
Yeah, I was mostly just asking how tired I feel, then just gonna gauge it based on that.
I mean, physically, it's been rather strenuous climbing the mountain, but like you feel like it's not that late. You've just done a lot of physical activity today.
All right, short rest, gang. Let's get a good distance away from the cave and perform the short rest. Can we perform a short rest, sire?
You may perform a short rest.
Thank you, my lord.
The old warlock.
I would like to ask the halfling their name, because I didn't write it down.
Paraloo.
Paraloo.
Paraloo Fishfinger.
Oh hey, I didn't even check the rage damage box. I cut myself short on that hit.
Oops.
At least now I know.
Not like it mattered.
Yeah, it didn't, considering Luger probably killed almost all of it himself.
Like
He did slightly
35
more than the
damage.
health you left it on. You and Garrett. Garrett hit it pretty hard. I think Garrett rolled like max damage. No, one below max. He did 9 damage to it.
What a madman.
We get meta magic back on short rest.
I don't remember. I think you might.
No,
get your
it's
sorcerer
long
points
rest. Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't believe you do.
I think short rest is like the level fucking 20 feature of a sorcerer.
back. Yeah, it might be.
And sorcerer didn't get
No.
arcane recovery.
Sorcerers have a much worse version of arcane recovery. They get way later.
Arcane recovery style stuff like that is usually full caster.
But he is a full caster. He's a sorcerer.
No, it's still technically like a half.
In what way is it a half?
Because of the spell listings and archetype.
Like the only class that actually gets arcane recovery is wizard.
They've recently added clerics with the divinity harnessing and other stuff.
Yeah, they get to like once a day
Yeah. Use
restore
their channel divinity to restore.
channel divinity to do
Restore.
arcane recovery. But it's not arcane recovery. They don't just get it for free on a short rest.
Yeah.
Sorcerers can use their sorcery points to get almost an arcane recovery, but then you're giving up meta magic.
What a great trade.
I can consume my sorcery points to get some spells.
Hmm.
Actually, I think I can do that yet.
Soon.
I feel like you should be able to. Sure, that's just
Oh, yeah,
part
yeah,
of having sorcery points, because you can also give up spells to get sorcery points.
Yeah. It cost me 2 sorcery points to get 1 for first level back. Anyway, we short rest.
Yes, you short rest. Afterwards, do you continue up the mountain?
Yeah, I think we should search for asterisks.
I mean, we are here on behalf of Rohan wanting to meet Bear, so.
That too.
Alright. So head up further, you. The rest of the path is rather simple. You eventually come to the edge of a vast and deep crevasse with nowhere to go but down. A collapsed tent lies half buried in the snow near the precipice. Jutting out of a nearby snowbank is a pair of blue leather boots. Next to this, a figure in cold weather clothing sits in the snow, her knees pulled in tight to her chest. See, protruding from underneath the figure's fur-lined hood, horns.
Your friend Garrett.
They look pretty dead.
He nods slowly. Unfortunately. I would guess that she succumbed to the elements, unwilling to pass the Yeti's cave once again.
Well, regardless, I guess that really settles your whole reason for staying up here. Do you plan to head back down now?
Yes. Perlo and I should probably get to a safe, warm tavern. We can rest up and take care of our injuries. What do you plan to do?
Well, Rohan here wanted to meet the bear that apparently lives on this mountain, all the way up here already. Well, I don't know where it would be.
He motions towards the crevasses. Don't think she's here.
Didn't have any information.
There's not much to go on. Might be somewhere else. At least, I'd hope she wasn't here. Better than her being one of those skulls in the cave.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Well, the Goliath friend seemed to think she was here. So look around for a little longer, and if you don't find anything, I guess that's that.
Fair enough. I won't stop you.
That spell I cast on you will last for another 6 or 7 hours. Try to get down before then.
We'll be quick about it. As quick as we can be. So yeah, Paralo and Garrett start trudging off with Boy following along behind them.
Boy.
So do you think your bear friend lives at the bottom of this pit?
I doubt it.
Alright then. Got any other ideas?
Are there any other directions to go?
No. It,
Basically exhausted all
yeah,
possible
at
directions.
this point it's fairly clear that there really isn't anyone else up here. Just the 2 dead people in the snow.
Dead people?
Yeah, there was a second one. Did you cut out when you mentioned it?
Yeah, the pair of boots.
Oh, I thought the boots were like. Are the boots like buried in the snow? I thought it was just like a pair of boots that like, the person had with them.
Ah, they're buried in the snow.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's examine, I guess.
Dig that out a little.
All right. Explain your examination.
Move some snow to the side to see if I recognize the dead body that is attached to these boots.
Okay. As you move some snow aside. Hang on.
Or a Rolodex.
No. Show the players. Comes with art of dead people.
Morbid, but interesting.
Luna's blue boots. So this is like a thing that's been here for ages that everyone knows.
Well, no. He hasn't been here that long. It's just that you have no way of determining his name, and his only striking feature is his blue boots.
Okay.
Oh, and the fact that he's a dwarf and has no head.
Oh,
It has
Old
clearly been
headless.
decapitated.
Don't think this is a Yamanatok. However you pronounce it.
Did it tip you off because they weren't a bear?
Oh, your mana talk. Here you go. There's a pronunciation guide.
Yamanatok.
oh yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, nah.
Oh,
Talk.
oh, your mana talk. Your mana talk.
Oh yeah, man. Nah, I talk to him later.
There's a
I
lot
wonder
of
where
things
the
in
head
here.
went.
I mean, you assume it's a pretty reasonable guess that his head might be one of these 7 skulls that are in the wall in the Yeti cave.
He didn't eat the rest of him.
Oh, I just realized we could have made a total power move there and decapitated the Yeti and put it on display in the cave.
Just leave it in the doorway.
Baby Yeti's like, what's this? Papa?
A fine addition to my collection.
Where's vengeance against you?
Good luck.
Oath of Vengeance, Paladin, Yeti coming at you.
10 sessions later, you're like fighting out in the wilderness. Cloaked figure approaches you in the middle of a snowstorm, and it's just the Yeti.
I activate the feature I probably have by that point where I can jump 30 feet and I just leave.
Well, I get the feeling this ice crevice looks like every other ice crevice in the world, which is basically certain death.
Yes, pretty much.
We're passing that.
No sane
it's-
man crawls into an ice crevice.
Yeah.
It's fairly clear that there is nothing left for you
Feather
here.
fall. Alright, well, maybe we should catch up with Garrett.
Yeah, why don't you just feather fall down there? Just jump in.
Yes.
Just jump off the mountain.
Forget the fact that
Feather fall down.
I don't
Easy.
have feather fall.
Feather fall down.
Float on down.
Okay, cast a spell right at the end. I can fly 10 feet.
Right before you hit the ground. 10 feet of flight.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just rage and jump in.
You have to like, but if the fall takes more than 6 seconds, you have to like keep punching yourself on the way.
Oh,
Or it'll wear off.
my punches actually hurt.
Yeah,
But,
especially when you're raging.
Don't worry, I'll punch you for you. Minus the fire.
Even without the talent, it'd be 1 plus strength plus rage bonus.
Yeah, that hurts.
You have to do it until you hit the ground. Okay.
Catch up with Garrett.
Yeah, you can fairly easily catch up with Garrett. For reference, Perilu has 3 levels of exhaustion,
Oh, fuck.
so
I guess we're
they're
leaving
not
now.
going very fast.
Do you want me to carry you again?
Oh, you've caught up. I would appreciate it.
Alright, up you go.
Surely be faster than what we're currently doing.
Decided not to jump into a pit of death.
Alright, along the way I need you all to make some more
Death saves.
athletics checks. Your death save. As you climb back down. So, 3 from each of you. Lysander has disadvantage.
Understandable. Oh, Jesus.
Marty, please.
Alright. As you're climbing back down at the sheer icy cliff bit, Marty slips. He doesn't get injured, but he slides down the side and smashes into the snow. Marty gets a level of exhaustion.
Just from slam, I guess he got cold. He's really chilly.
Yes.
Freeze.
Freeze.
And from there, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Aside from that, you are fine the rest of the way down.
Let's return this boy to his boy.
Boy.
And his boy.
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 What have they done to my maps?
Everything.
What have they done to my boy?
They've ruined him all.
Yes,
that
but my boy.
They've filled him with cum.
Where the fuck is my world map? Where is it gone?
Dead.
Really?
Oh shit, guys, I can cast Gust of Wind once per long rest without spending a spell slot.
That's the best class feature I've ever heard.
It's actually a race feature.
What the fuck? Bremen, Brinchanda, Kedinaval, Kekanek, Hull, East Haven. Oh, what? Did I accidentally put you on Cauldron Caves? Whoops.
Yes. Though we can't see
I
it.
need
We were at Targos.
Wilderness Untitled. Vila, Landing Wood, Targos. The fucking... Oh, it's all the way over there now. Why is it over there? I was trying to take you to this one.
Yeah. World map.
The fucking... map of Icewind Dale.
a good map.
Matagos is where you got the mission.
Hmm.
Okay, now what? Where's that black? I want that to be black. That sounds racist, but it's just difficult to see.
On Yokopon, why are you
It's
black?
okay, Martin. Well, you see, it's because of God.
Oh, yellow. So, Targos is where you got the quest. Oh god, they've moved everything back onto the fucking GM layout, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers. Now they gotta make this shit a pain in my ass.
It has to be a pain in somebody's ass.
Of course. God. I had to fucking update shit and just destroy all of my maps, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Back. Info. Okay. Back to here. Quest came from Targos, but you guys pretty much did like this.
Yeah, we're at Kaikonagio. The map is still loading in, by the way.
Yeah, it's doing that for me too, don't worry about it.
I sincerely hope there's something in this area out here. Just because, like, there's so much wasted space.
Look, there are a lot of things on this map that I can see because
Okay.
they're on the GM layer. Don't you worry about it.
Well, I was gonna say, if they bothered to make this bigger map, they're like, ah, yes, everything shall take place in this area. Everything else is for decoration, idiot.
They're around like throwing stuff onto the map.
This is Bob's pissing hole.
Bob's pissing hole. Where's that? 10 miles out on the mountainside.
That's where the legendary god Bob took a piss once.
Oops, I didn't mean to move that.
Didn't you
People
know?
still search for the yellow snow.
There's
to
no
this
reason
day.
for these locations to not be marked on the map. They're just locations. There we go. That'll do. I'm gonna stop playing with the map now. You may take any path back to Targos that you wish.
Through the dwarven valley of doom.
I feel like I
Come
saw
here
you
through the
trying to
Northern
tempt us.
Valley.
No,
Take the
we took the main road.
Yeah, we did.
So we went like this.
No.
That's why we have the dedicated line.
And
I
that's
guess
what
we
blue
might as
line
well
is for.
Might as well just follow the road back. It's not like we're in a real hurry. Everything's fine.
Everybody's safe. Everybody's fine.
Alright. Taking the road back takes a few days of travel, but you safely make it back to Targos. Everyone levels up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys want to see a truck?
Oh, good. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Of course, there's no names on this map either.
Yeah, why would you guys get to see the names on the map, you know?
Honestly, help! I don't know where we are.
God, that fucking... I'm actually mad about this. Map player.
Oh yes, I get to my
Like,
feet.
why would they take the fucking... Like, why would the scale be on the GM layer? Why would the name of the town be on the GM layer?
Just in case you want to fuck with people.
fucking stupid as well.
I know, right? Relax.
Okay.
Tense.
Make it back to Talghost. The trip is relatively uneventful, but it does take a few days. I have no idea what the reward was anymore, so I'm gonna have to scroll back to find out.
Hmm.
Because the end just says, the characters received the promised reward, and I'm like, what the fuck was it? Just tell me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the promised reward was, let's see, Keegan said he's friends with the owner of the Luskan Arms. For fuck's sake, that's the map. Luskan Arms map layer. And so you will now have free rooms whenever you stay in Targos. I had to double check the name then.
It's something.
And he's a scrimshaw and offered to give you some of his work.
Sick free artwork.
You can see when you get back, Keegan and Garrett are very happy to be reunited. King's like, here, as promised. Goes and gets like a small wooden box and hands it over to you. No, it's not much, but it's all I have.
Well, regardless. We were going there anyways, so I'm glad we could help.
I'm so glad you brought him back. Thank you, honestly. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Box, when opened, contains 4 scrimshaw figures.
Ooh.
What are they of, though?
Us.
A spouting whale, a smiling fox, a pair of dancing hares, and a walrus with the words "Big Love" carved into it.
That's fucking awesome.
Like everybody wants. Oh,
I
big
want the
love.
walrus.
Yeah.
I will fight anybody in an unarmed combat duel with that walrus. Give me that walrus.
I'm honestly so glad that there's 4 of them, so you get 1 each.
Heard Smiling Fox and what was the first one?
Spouting whale. Alright, the scrimshaw figures, by the way, are worth 10 gold each.
I'm keeping this. Tell me a value for.
Well, I guess I'll take the
Yeah, that's
smiling
fine.
fox then, if Ron's going for the whale.
Yeah.
Marty wants the hares, and Lysander, it's the walrus. Big love.
Yeah. Walrus.
Push this along a little bit. You guys stay at the Luskan Arms for the night now that you get free room.
Yeah. I mean, straight.
Free room. Let's live here for eternity.
Alright. I don't get why they made this. Oh, okay, I get it. I do get it. I was about to say I don't get why they made this table a D20 when every result is like 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5. I'm like, why? This could have just been a D10. But then it's like 17 and 18 are their own things. So, someone roll me a D20.
1. So. Someone. Okay.
Fine, Jesus.
Guess I'll do it.
Guess I'll do everything.
9. Nice.
Hell yeah, boys.
You can take roll now as well.
Okay. You know what? I'll just let you get both. It's whatever. During your stay overnight at the Luskan Arms, see, you notice that you've started to gather a bit of a reputation.
Farming rep.
What a nice guy.
You've been farming rep. You've been going around doing quests in all these different towns. You farmed some rep. One of the other drunkards at the Luskan Arms has a chat with you, Lysander. You find out, you hear a tale from him that Nabira Morskell, an East Haven fisher, owned an enchanted fish hook that could catch magical fish. Well, she and her friends were out on the ice one day. A pair of filthy gnolls attacked them. They killed Nabira, stole her fishing pole and hook. I heard hunters from East Haven tracked the gnolls to an icy rift in the ground, but they were too scared to go any further. I bet they've still got that magic fishing pole down there. I bet you it's worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, I bet it is. What does a magical fish look like, by the way?
I don't know. Never thought about it. Maybe all like prismarine and fancy colors. Nothing like them bullhead trout.
Maybe it's made like entirely out of gold or something.
Oh. Maybe the fish you'd get with that fishing pole would be worth more than the pole itself.
Yeah, it's creating magical fish, probably.
Rowan, you overhear two other people talking. What you pick up from their conversation is, did you see that weird comet that fell out of the sky a week ago? Went down in the mountains south of 10 towns not too far away. Since then, some folk have been receiving mental messages in a language they can't make out. Think the comet might have something to do with that. I bet we could probably find it easily enough, even in this weather.
I have a feeling I know exactly what that is. I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, peak D&D. I mean, that's like how you get half of the town's quests as well. You just hear rumors about what other town quests are as you go around.
I mean, magic fishing pole actually sounds kind of cool. Not
You've
gonna
just
lie.
gone from rumors to tall tales.
'Cause I'm actually proficient with fishing because of the backstory. That'd actually be kind of cool.
You know what? Let's give you a bit more choice. The two of you who didn't roll a d20, give me a d20. You can have 2 more.
I guess, to be honest, telling everybody, hey guys, you just want to go get a magic fishing pole.
Alright, Marty overhears the same story. At the same time, both of you hear it. Wugu is a different conversation. Which, oh god, he's the only one! Sorry, this just amuses me. Did you hear what happened to that evil wizard in East Haven? They tied him to a stake and lit him on fire. Why? Because he hired some 10-towners to help him find a buried tower, I heard. Then killed him to keep his location secret. Well, one of them told me where the tower's at. Yeah, you guys watched. You guys were there when he got burned.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said Worker is the only one. He's the one that wasn't. That was before his time. Everyone else would have been like, oh yeah, I remember that guy.
True, I do remember.
Okay. So,
Anyway, the four of you, free to pursue any of these tales at your leisure. Or do something else.
Honestly, fishing rod.
Magical fish. Magical fish. It sounds absolutely retarded to go after something like that, but magical fish.
Magical fish. I mean, I like it. Sounds cool.
the tower sounds dangerous AF.
Well, so is fighting a bunch of gnolls, but you know.
That's true.
Let's see, we never found this tower, did we? We just, like, did the fisherman quest that the adventuring party was gonna do.
And almost got killed by a giant skeleton and a witch with a cauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of like sidetracked the entire mission. We left that magical cauldron there because we didn't want to fight the skeleton.
Well, the cauldron wasn't significant.
I thought it was magical.
No. Well, we didn't know that. So I guess we avoid the tower? Because I assume the party tells me about the guy they saw burning, which is exactly that.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happened. We saw that guy burn. I even messaged him while he was burning to death. He was like, "Oh, fucking help me, I'll pay you. These fucking idiots are stupid." And I was like, wow, that guy's evil.
I can see that. But also the panicking words of a dying man.
Yeah, I wasn't about to go cut him down in front of a bunch of commoners and try to get away with that.
That definitely would earn you a bad reputation.
Alright, well. Here's the text of the fishing one. So that you may have something to go off.
The gnolls just like saw them like fishing up like a cool ass fish and like, get fishing rod, kill.
Kill.
Sounds like we're going to eat them.
I guess we are.
always go check out the tower later. Money.
Let's go visit the Summoner's Rift.
Oh god. Alright, so what's the plan?
Head to East Haven. Find the hunters, maybe?
Find out where these nobles were. Or where they went.
Alright,
Yeah, sure.
let's throw Woogr on the map. You guys go to East Haven. Traveling the roads is relatively safe, so I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. Just takes a little bit of time. Lyra, go harass someone else. I'm not letting you in.
The cat was never the same.
So you arrive in East Haven after about a day and a half's travel. Or so you surmise. It doesn't get very bright out. Town's doors only stay open for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just the guy that was in your chat, whose name was also Josh.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. Let me take you back to this for now. So, arriving at East Haven. You seek out the hunters of which the tale speaks.
They know where my fishing rod is, so yes. Ask every hunter in the area. Have you seen the fishing rod in the knolls?
Have you seen these knolls?
Alright, alright. Oh, fuck. My brain is giving me Warhammer shit right now. What's a suitable check for 5th edition?
Streetwise.
I mean, if that was a thing.
That's the 4E one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like 4E. You know, everyone just give me a charisma check.
I can persuade.
This isn't really persuading though. This is just talking to people.
Hey, how are you?
I guess investigation would make sense.
Well, then that would be a 5 for me.
It doesn't matter at this point. Alright. After asking around a little bit, I like that Marty's is 5+1. After asking around a little bit, you are eventually directed to an area with a couple of hunters who, when asked about the gnolls, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Followed them down south a ways to the Cackling Chasm. He'll get like a map and show you where it is.
Doubt I would recognize that name.
I like that
being
it tells
cool.
me chapter 2
Oh, specifically.
because you're in chapter 2. Every like location you can go to as part of the chapter 2 stuff is marked chapter 2. And he points down there on the map and he's like, it's around here.
In chapter.
I'd advise against heading there though. place is disturbed at the best.
Is something dangerous in there?
That. I mean, most themselves are fairly dangerous, but. Chasm is named that for a reason. You get close, you start to hear the maniacal cackles of the creatures that live there. Horrid sound. Gives me the chills just thinking about it.
No. I don't have much decision here, and I'm still kind of new to the group.
I have to make all the decisions.
I'm not the leader.
We don't really have a leader. I mean, I'm down to fight some gnolls, see how strong they are. If things go bad, we leave.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to nothing, yes.
How far is this?
Couple miles.
Just go 8 miles into the frozen wilderness, you know?
So yeah, come on, let's go.
12 miles.
Ain't no risk.
That
Of...
seems...
Oh, God.
Said it's a bit of a trek.
So
And if I were
days-
you, I'd avoid it.
Look at... Okay, I just want to tell you the saddest thing ever. You see this cackling chasm?
Yep.
Where are they going fishing? They have a magical fishing rod. This is so sad.
Yep. They stole a magical fishing rod and decided to live middle of the mountains.
It's an underground lake.
Just because you wanted something doesn't mean you know how to use it.
At minimum, they traveled 15 miles to kill that fisherman and then run away.
They'll get the magic cappuccino maker, but they have no cappuccino.
Maybe they're using the magical fishing rod to, like, fillet people.
Wait, what if it's
Well, you'll never know unless you go there, will you?
What if it's magical? Why it casts into like another dimension and pulls fish out that way?
Bro.
Sounds like a pretty cool magical item.
We gotta go get this right now. Dude, I'd love to go fishing from bed. That'd be awesome.
Let's go acquire provisions.
Provision.
How far can we move through the snow in a day?
I
Assuming
do
we're
not
all wearing
recall.
shoes.
Let me see if there's...
I do believe using the roads made it much easier.
Yeah, because they were set paths that were usually worn down.
Yeah, if you're going out into the snow, you'll want snowshoes, which I'm pretty sure most people have.
Yeah.
Yep. We have like level 2 snowshoes.
Crampons,
Crampons, yeah.
Yes.
Tampons, check.
cold weather clothing.
You got another thing I'm sure all of us actually already bought.
Yep. I remember that.
Sure we all bought it when we got here. We were like, oh, cold weather clothing, yes.
Climber's kit also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think there's a single supply we haven't bought.
Yeah,
Big
I'm pretty sure you
tent.
have all of the supplies for it. I just...
We get some axe beaks, of course, you know?
Maybe it's in here.
We should. Where do they sell the axe beaks, Rosie?
I mean, you're welcome to get axe beaks if you want. You can get them here in East Haven,
Oh,
and they are 50 gold each.
Alright, never mind.
oh, am
I can't afford one.
They can carry as much weight as a mule.
See, the problem is, I can afford 2, but I feel like they'll die.
That is always a possibility. Yes.
Especially since we're going into Knoll Land.
Fair enough.
Still want one though.
Could bring one and see how it goes.
Well, we can like, cut its leg and use this bait to run away.
God damn it.
That's the most savage and logical shit I've ever heard.
Well, there's got to be a thing somewhere for telling me how quickly you guys can trek through the snow. But I guess as long as you have the gear for it, like the shoes and stuff, I think it's just regular D5E marching pace. Movement. Travel pace. Okay. Terrain. Yeah, I think as long as you've got the snowshoes, it's relatively normal. So let's see, at a normal pace, you could.
And we do also have that very expensive tent that I carry the entire time, which is made out of furs.
That's
So-
true.
We can still sleep. very
Uh,
easily. Wasn't that thing like 30 gold?
You can make like 2 to 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's basically walking speed.
I say 2 to 3 because 3 is normal pace, but given that unless you're going around the hills, it'll be a bit slow.
That's still not bad.
But I think it would come to around the same amount in reality.
It's like a week's trip out there.
I mean, straight line, 13 miles is like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, yeah, I guess you did say.
You
per hour.
could be there and back in a day if you were really pushing yourself.
Well, I guess let's set off when we feel like we've rested, since there isn't really a first light.
Travel pace assumes that you travel for 8 hours in a day, however. After 8 hours of travel, you are risking exhaustion.
Is this a river or a road?
That is a river.
Maybe we make it to the river and rest there? Maybe? I don't know.
I could agree with
Yeah, sure. Then we'll have enough energy left to be able to run away.
I would like to perform cast mage armor
Okay.
using extended spell
Okay.
to extend it to 24 hours.
Okay. You have 24 hours of mage armor.
I would like to do this every single day until mage armor is not useful to me.
Fair enough.
Dispel magic.
You accidentally walk through like a 5-foot cube that's an anti-magic field and it disappears. Alright. So are you heading out?
Let's go.
Onward.
Alright. Someone roll me a d8.
Don't worry, I got it this time.
Also, quick money check so I can see how far we are from from chickens being actually affordable. I have 110 gold.
Why do you have so much money?
Because I've lived this entire time and not spent anything.
I also haven't spent any money. How do you have so much money?
I also have all of the dead boys' money.
Oh yeah, I think that was what happened. Is that you just took their money?
It's true.
Rip Dirtle.
Okay. So, start making your way towards the cackling chasm. As you are climbing the hill, someone roll me a d20.
You get 1 hour away from town and are immediately attacked.
11 dire mules.
The horse dies from a chronic heart attack.
God damn it. Hang on. Stupid roll 21 pop-ups are crap. Just gonna go to this list over on. No, not this one. Over here. Okay, and someone else. Oh no, I did get 2 d20s. Nice. I was about to ask for a second one, but now I don't have to. Alright. So, as you're trekking through the snow, you spot ahead of you a snowy owlbear.
Did I hear about the descendant of Snowy?
Yes.
Owlbears are like really dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Imagine
I
if
have
a
no idea
bear
what's
was
even on this map
bipedal.
anymore.
It's basically a bipedal bear that's really big and wants to grapple you and eat you.
And
These two
can
can go.
semi-fly.
You see ahead of you. Is it gonna? Oh, that is very far away from where I've dragged it to. A snowy owlbear.
He looks kind of cute.
You got that
And,
fluffy
like,
Yeah,
I
they
fella.
do
love
look kinda
crap
nice.
as well.
He looks so fucking chill.
He does look like he's about to like sit down and like tell you like an interesting story.
I like this quote that comes with the owlbears. It says, "The only good thing about owlbears is that the wizard who created them is probably dead."
Now I need to
They
tell
cross
you
the
about this
perfectly-
time that I got a sponsorship deal and the polar bear stole it.
Now, the distance ahead of you and has not yet noticed you. So tell me, what is the plan?
What is the plan, Wishbone?
One of the votes avoided.
Maybe we might as well.
Understandable.
I mean, yeah, can just go around. If it comes near me, I'll like shoot some fire at the ground in front of it to shoo it off.
Alright, if you're planning to avoid it, then everyone roll me stealth.
Bam, bam, bam.
Why do I always roll such great stealth on Lysander?
Because
I don't know.
it's the coat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, actually, it does make sense. It is the coat. Everybody else got theirs in like black or like other cool colors. I'm like, I think I was like Snow White for my coat.
All right. As you are sneaking along, one of your footsteps makes an unexpected crunch in the snow. You see the owlbear perk up and start looking around.
They're on to us.
Everyone could give me another stealth check.
Fucking the same path. Same path.
Marty disappears after alerting it.
Classic, like, Left 4 Dead moment. You get to the end of the stage, shoot the car that's alarmed, and then hide inside the safe house while everyone else is trying to catch up. It, however, is enough, as you'll stealthily sneak around the beast as it heads towards where it thinks the sound came from to investigate. You quickly sneak off. I'm not going to bother moving it back to the map just yet. So, successfully sneak past the owlbear, continue on your way. Eventually making it over the hill and down to the river. Now you're probably about a third of the way there.
Cross the river, and then rest.
And it gives us time for us to not be as wet if we're gonna sleep.
The river is frozen.
Oh, okay. I guess I probably should have figured that. I don't think it's full of antifreeze. I was like, oh, it's a river, you know, that means it's running water. And it is the snow.
What are we
snow
gonna
cake.
do?
So you get down, you carefully cross over the frozen river, but it seems pretty solid. It has been about 2 hours since you left.
Ooh.
Did we leave right after we got that information, or did we sleep first?
That's up to you.
Because I was under the assumption that we just pretty much left, and then we were going to sleep on the other side of the road. Oh, that's what we were doing.
River
I
camp.
agree. I
Okay.
agree, river camp.
Set up a little river camp.
Little river dance.
River
Put your
camp.
fur tent up. Huddle together for warmth.
It's not gay.
It's not rural boys.
It's not gay. You're just all completely naked because it helps the transfer of body heat to keep
Mhm.
everyone alive.
If we keep
100%.
our eyes closed, we can just pretend that we're all women.
Yes.
It's not gay.
Very small, scaly weapon.
Not that there would be anything wrong with it. You just don't see each other like that.
It's not gay if it's with a bro.
What?
You're a bro first to me, man.
Yeah, bro, jump. Bro, jump.
Road job.
Make sure your bros get enough protein before the gym.
Exactly. Now,
And now.
who's keeping watch?
I mean,
Big
I guess
turns.
I'll take first one. I mean, I'm kind of the most useless person here to take a watch. I can't.
Fair
see,
enough.
But I'll still do it. I'll take the first one since it's most likely to be slightly right.
Alright. Everyone just roll me perception. Since there are 4 of you, take 4 watches.
I'll take dead ass last.
Well, I'm glad that the watch store can supply some money.
All right. Shockingly, even with some abysmal rolls, nothing happens during the night. You have a nice long rest. Someone give me a D8. Okay. You may proceed on your way down to the cackling chasm. It will take, let's see, miles, back to my chart, about 3 hours.
We just get there and it's like the gnolls have all starved to death because literally nothing lives left here. Congratulations.
Get there
the
and it's
rod
just dead
yours.
gnolls. No. As you approach, you see a yawning chasm ahead of you. It seems to threaten to devour you as if it were a giant icy maw. Wind sweeping through the mountains can't drown out the inhuman cackling echoing from the chasm's depths.
We already hear cackling.
Yes, you hear the cackling.
Impossible. How could they laugh this far out?
As you get closer, you can see over the edge there's stony projections resembling teeth and a ledge about 30 feet down.
Looks like it's one of the only ways down there. Tried to go for a quiet approach.
Then how are the gnolls getting in here?
Would you like to look around?
Yeah.
Okay. Quick search around the area. You find there is a cave mouth near the southern end of the chasm, which has steps leading down inside.
So what do you guys think? Should we just take the front door?
Oh yeah, Avert Cave.
I mean, the other benefit of it is, you know, if we go down this way and we have to run away, we'd have to go through the front door anyways. This way, behind us will be clear as well.
Unless, you know, there was some outside and then we can easily get surrounded. But,
Yeah, then we're already surrounded.
yeah.
Hopefully they have it not far from the entrance.
Do you think like the strongest one is going to be in the magical fishing rod and let's like cut open each one of them?
Possibly.
Turns you into a magical fish when it's hooked into your skin.
That would be terrifying.
Okay, unless the rod actually makes its own fish. Maybe it makes what it catches magical.
Sounds confusing.
Or maybe it's just a dumb wives' tale and we're just gonna kill some gnolls. Who knows?
Alright. how are you going in?
I just had the thought to mimic their laughter as we go down the stairs.
Front door or?
Front door.
Okay. Go down about 15 feet into the cave. You see humanoid skulls stacked on either side of the cave entrance. The skulls have had crude symbols drawn on them in blood.
Looks like they like to collect skulls as well.
As you move down into the cave itself, you see the crude steps that lead down into a frigid 10-foot high cave filled with a putrid stench. The mostly broken bones of humanoids and animals lay scattered on the icy floor, amid bits of metal and torn strips of leather.
Yeah, I wonder if they'd be friends with the Yeti.
I feel like they just fight over food.
Or skull collections.
Collect each other's skulls.
Oh.
This game just also ends up with us going to a burn.
No, you drive around the icy tundra with infernal war machines.
I love the idea of getting to drive a motorcycle in this icy tundra. That sounds sick.
It would be pretty cool. Eh.
In fact, that's a great movie concept right there. Riding on an infernal war machine mechs in an icy wasteland. Come on, Hollywood. Can't be any worse than anything else you made recently.
True, true. From this cave you're in, you can see that there are two other pathways. Cave continues on at a relatively flat level to the north, and to the west there is more stairs heading further down.
We should probably check the flat area out first to be a storage room.
Might have some in there.
That too.
Alright. I will. There we go. Can you see? You're at the
Yes.
bottom.
Yes. I have power of sight. As I will also remind you, I do have a lantern lit, so it's probably pretty easy to see us coming.
Fair enough.
Bones.
As you push ahead towards the other cavern, I know we can already see it. Notice that the other room has several gnolls in it.
Shh. They're
Um,
right there.
When you first spot them, they are crouched before the altar. The altar itself being a crude stone altar with a mountain goat's bloody head resting atop it. The floor around it is littered with gnawed animal bones. As you get close to the gnolls, do you notice the light from Lysander? He'll turn and look at you. And while they do pick up what crude weapons they have, they look more defensive and make no move towards you.
Angling myself so I can actually see into the room.
You can just step into the cave.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I can just do that. I
You're
do
free to
have
just
that.
walk down into the cave. That room is the one I described first. They're in the next room.
Yeah, it seems a little bit messy.
Mm.
I never expected creatures like this to be, cowardly. I always thought they would just be blindly bloodthirsty.
They shout something at you, but it is in Null, and
What do you mean everybody doesn't speak in Null?
yeah, well, you don't speak Null.
Speak Gnomish? It sort of sounds the same.
Good
For
knowledge.
backstory, I have the most useless set of languages. It doesn't include Null.
Fishing rod. Where?
They just shout at you again.
I will pantomime at them casting a fishing rod.
Make a persuasion check. You can see them forming little phalanx, blocking the cave tunnel with their shields.
I accidentally flipped them off mid fishing rod performance.
Yeah, they don't understand at all.
I got nothing.
They shout something at you again. You still don't understand.
Should we
But
just
they
look
still
around?
don't seem to be making any moves to actually, like nothing aggressive.
Oh, what do you guys think?
Look around, find the fishing rod. Just make sure they don't try anything.
Let's see, checking my bag. Got I have 3 different containers of alcohol for some reason. A lot of food. Ooh, I got a whistle, of course.
Oh my god, I have an illithid crystal.
No, sorry, I have 4 bottles of alcohol.
That I will never be able to identify.
Is anybody else going to offer any kind of solution to this? Or
Looking at these bones. They're like human skulls and shit.
Some of them.
I mean, they are monsters.
I mean, I wasn't doubting that. It just, feels kind of off to me. Just, walking up and putting them down.
If they try anything, then we could just look around and see if we can't find the fishing rod.
You can still hear the manic cackling laughter echoing through all these caverns.
Minor illusion. Fishing rod.
You're doing like a holographic display in front of like the primitives. Like, look, have you seen this?
You can hear a couple of gnolls behind the shield wall, also cackling, and another shout. You still don't understand it.
Minor illusion. Miniature knoll passing fishing rod to miniature me.
Look, man, you're not getting anything out of these dolls.
A miniature drawing of them visiting the bank after giving us the fishing rod, receiving large amounts of gold and humanoids. Do they look like scrawny? They could just kind of,
Roll me perception.
I'm really good at this.
The answer is still yes.
Well, you know what? I don't really feel like killing them if they're gonna cower like that.
Alright, well. Is there any way to proceed?
I will look at them before I leave, and I will draw my finger across my neck, and I will point at the ground. Trying to get across that if you follow us, you die.
It's the ultimate disrespect to Dark Souls. Don't fuck with it.
Point down.
Alright. As you step down there, see now 30 feet below the surface, this shelf of rock surrounds the chasm's gaping maw, its cracked sides riddled with caves and festooned with sharp rocks. Farther down in the chasm, you see dead gnolls impaled on some of these fang-like protrusions. Maniacal laughter still echoes through the chasm as you look around, a sound ricocheting off the walls to make its origin impossible to pinpoint.
He's got mad with power using the fishing rod.
Oh my god, he's doing the Minecraft thing where you stand on the high ground and you fishing rod people. He's pulling them into the hole.
And that's why he's laughing. He thinks it's hilarious.
He's just a fucking Minecraft troll.
No, dude,
I love it.
he's going from hunter. He's fighting everybody using his fishing rod.
Oh, this looks safe. Hopefully the rest of them are as peaceful. I think I see a crate.
I see light emanating from over here.
I think I see a thing sitting on top of a crate.
I was gonna say, from the shouting, you do actually hear a little bit of shuffling. You see some gnolls poking their heads out of the caves to see what's going on.
I wave.
Hey friends, I remembered how to talk.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Speak.
A horse person?
It's a gnoll.
It's like a gnoll.
Not a gnoll.
See a few of the gnolls like poke their heads out. The one more directly across from you starts shouting as well.
Give it a friendly wave.
They're just hungry for their
Hello.
See, it
favorite-
turns to the other gnolls and starts barking what you can only assume to be orders at them. And they look at it and then kind of look over to you and just wait.
They're scared. Hopefully.
They're waiting for us to get to the really precarious bit, and then they're gonna throw spears at us.
Our confidence skill is at 99 right now. They're like, they're running away.
I once again make a minor illusion of big fishing rod.
You might take that as an act of aggression, showing another man your fishing rod.
Make me wisdom checks. Insight.
Inside.
Inside. Boom, boom, boom. Nice.
Is 10
Nice.
enough?
Nice.
Go on, Josh.
Going to the monk wisdom, right?
Nice. You all fail?
Yep.
You've got no idea what's going on here.
But what are they doing? Are they just like watching us?
Maybe this
Seems
is their
fine.
play. They pretend to be scared and then they eat us.
If they were gonna eat us, they'd already have gotten out the seasonings. Come on.
You see, the
Is that a
fancier one seems to be getting rather annoyed at them.
Is that a man in a cage?
Yes.
Yes.
Zombie?
I cast a message on the man in the cage. Hello?
See as you see him, and you see situated atop the ledge is a cage made of thick timber beams with a bolted iron door. It's 5 feet on a side, 7 feet tall. Inside, a male human in hide armor, pacing back and forth.
You alright in there? I message him with the cantrip message.
Course, I'm not fucking alright.
He does not respond.
I message him again. You can reply to this message.
No response.
Do you need our help? If you don't say anything, we're just going to leave.
Still no response.
I messaged the guy in the cage.
He looks kinda dead.
Didn't respond. Well, he's walking around.
Is my hunch on him being a zombie any accurate?
Roll perception.
His face looks like it's missing skin.
He ate too much ass.
He looks very much alive. However, like in one hand he's clutching this javelin made of some black crystalline substance. And his
Ah.
hands and face appear to be turning black from frostbite.
Oh,
Mm.
You had a bad day.
okay, that guy in the cage has a weird spear in his
You
head.
see, like right now, he's just staring at the gnolls outside of the cage.
Oh.
He looks like he's dying to frostbite, but I don't know why he's not responding to you.
Wonder why they let him keep a weapon if they're putting him in a cage.
Well, he's not using it.
Something strange is afoot.
Are the hyenas still laughing? Are they still laughing, by the way? They still hear that?
Yes, constantly.
Stop.
Can I start to chuckle along with it?
If you want.
Yes. I haven't heard a hyena laugh in a while.
At this point, this one starts to circle around. As he gets to about here, we'll say you can tell he, those of you who can see him can tell he looks very aggressive, so I'd like you to roll initiative.
Oh, alright.
I can't believe it. The gnolls are aggressive.
Nobody hit the peon knolls. They're cool. Right.
Maybe. Question mark?
Probably. Yeah.
If they come near me, they die.
Ew, peon knolls? That's gross.
I only pee on girls.
I prefer
Only
the Knoll's
pee in my
favorite.
bed.
I prefer the Knoll's favorite dessert of cannoli.
Gnolchi.
There was a nice cannoli.
Of course. Marty?
Gnolch.
I actually noticed anything wrong with what's happening.
Can you see the knoll?
I saw that he disappeared.
He seemed to, well, he did seem to be the only one that seemed fairly aggressive. All of the others have just been quietly watching.
Ah, there he is. He's on our side.
He's on the bottom.
Is he like running at us with his spear?
He has just hide armor.
Okay, well he doesn't actually seem any aggressive. And I can't hear this battle music, so I'm gonna keep going. I take the dodge action question mark.
Dodge action takes you.
Okay. Lysander?
Did I actually... I'm pretty far ahead. Did I even see him sweep around behind us?
No, he's really far back.
He's
I
like...
mean, I think your light would have reached him.
It's a bullseye lantern that's only pointing around facing.
Oh, well, yeah, then probably not.
Yeah, he's like coming up behind us.
I guess I'd continue to walk forward cautiously, taking the dodge action, because I'm kind of suspicious as to why they haven't attacked us yet.
Okay.
So I
Oh,
guess
does
I'll-
this just loop around to their side?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wooger?
I wait for Rohan to move. So, lower
mean-
my turn action.
I mean, me and you can both see him angrily running towards us. Unless you have less vision than I do.
That is true.
maybe he just wants to shake your hand.
You know what? I'll take the dodge action. I'll wait for him to come to us.
Okay. Rowan?
Yeah, I'll do the same. Actually, I'll prepare a firebolt. If he like slaps Wigru, I'll firebolt him.
Okay.
So I'm like holding the fire in one hand and holding one hand in front of me, like, hey.
Don't you fucking dare.
He charges all the way up.
Break yourself!
That requires a dash, so he does not attack you.
Okay, he's going to handshake you.
Marty, you should be able to see this now.
Oh, definitely. I turn around and I cast sleep.
Okay. Where are you centering it?
I guess behind him. So that it only hits him.
Alright, roll it.
I did. 17 enough.
I see. Nothing happens.
Yeah, right.
Beefy boy.
That one doesn't look cool.
That was quite a low roll as well.
Yeah, it did roll kind of
Anything
bad.
else, Marty?
Yeah, give Bardic Inspiration to Wigru.
Okay. Lysander.
Well, I can see that it's not going quite too well over there. He is now angrily attacking, so I'll begin the jog back. I'll dash and end up here.
There you go. Get out of the way.
Inspired.
I run back. My turn is over. The day is yours.
Okay. Wooger.
Kick the shit out of him! Hopefully.
I mean, that's definitely not a kick.
Kick it with
Alright.
your spear.
Well, that's what the flurry of blows is for.
Who's initiating? Can
hit.
I fire my bolt?
Oh, ignore that
I mean,
fire.
if you want.
It's just the 12.
He's got more than 17 hit points, guys.
That's a hit. Alright.
Fury of blow.
Anything else, Booger?
Whack, whack. Get the fuck back!
Christ.
Back up!
Kick his ass.
Back up, boy! Back up!
Back the fuck up!
Pat, pat! Jesus Christ.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
So literally stab him, but just double kick to the fucking jaw.
Alright. Rowan.
The guys look friendly so far. So yeah, I'm gonna try to blast him over
Maybe they didn't
Wooger's
like
shoulder.
that boss.
Just like stick my hand over Wooger. Actually, Wooger's really short anyway, so he probably doesn't even have to duck. And I'll just spew.
Well, that will miss.
And yeah, can I squeeze past Lysander?
I oppose you. I consider you my enemy.
Oh no.
Alright, then no.
I'm just gonna get back here.
You made what I was planning to do even easier. Thank you.
Alright.
Quick, take your attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's his turn. He will attempt to bite Wooger.
And he's a vampire and all. I mean, a werewolf.
But that does not hit. Following that, it will make 2 claw attacks. One of which is an 18.
Just hits.
Which does 8 slashing damage. And then it's Marty's turn.
Fuck. He'll viciously mock the hyena leader. You gay? More like
He
hyena-
succeeds.
Oh.
He responds, "No, you."
God, you're saying he knows common?
No,
He's
he
known
doesn't.
the whole
I was
time.
gonna say, I've got some spells in my work. If he knows common.
And my turn.
He says no you, but like in null.
Null you.
Lysander.
I can stand there, right?
You could.
Okay. I would like to walk back 5 feet and then run 10 feet and do a long jump to this spot.
Okay, you're gonna need to make a check for it. You are on slippery ice.
I'm wearing snowshoes though. The slippery ice doesn't affect me.
I'm aware.
Alright.
You are doing a jump, though.
Yeah, you're fine.
Surprise! Can I stand behind him for advantage, or is that just not going to work?
You cannot really get behind him here, no.
Alright, well, I'll just recklessly attack like a man instead.
Got Chad.
Is he wearing... I don't care if he's wearing armor, I'm still going to power attack him. Great axe. I love how it calculates when I put in the attack modifier. So that's an 18 to hit.
I feel like you've maybe
Yeah, that's-
done that wrong then.
Kind of annoying. An 18 will hit, however. 20 damage.
Oof.
God
Oh.
damn. So you just bring the axe down and cleave into him. Is that all, Lysander?
Yes.
Alright, Wooger.
Let's do it all over again, but better. Make them
Do it
all
again.
crits.
I'm just going to do a test real quick. I'm not actually attacking while he's doing this.
Hey. Oh no. Oh!
Oh my god.
You're brutal.
Look, he's dead, okay?
The small ball of fury can't be stopped this day. Ah!
Of course.
I played the victory music.
Marty believes in me. He gave me inspiration. I used it for crit.
Anyway, he's dead.
Didn't even use it though.
I used it for crits. I felt it
Why
in my
why
heart.
do you have advantage?
Pack tactics. I'm a kobold.
Right.
Of course.
Of course. He is dead.
Just wasn't expecting it to turn into this fucking abhorrent nightmare.
See, you did all the damage, but I got all the style points right there.
It's true.
I mean, look, he also hit it like 6 times as much as you did.
Okay, how did the other gnolls look?
Terrified.
Yeah, I mean, they've watched this. They, you see them all just shuffle back into their cave.
Great. Amazing.
Well, if they respect skulls, I would like to chop off this knoll's head.
Okay,
I
you can do
claim.
that.
I claim whatever money he has because I'm broke as shit.
Alright, what's up with this dude?
The man himself, let's see. That dude, hang on.
You guys want to buy some death sticks?
Hey fella, you okay in there?
Yeah, so the gnoll that was killed had nothing on him. You do recall that he came out of a small cave. That man. Oh. Attempts to grapple you, Marty. Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh!
Which is enough, as he does have to reach through the bars to try and get you. You just quickly manage to duck back in time to avoid him.
Okay. Bruh, what's your deal?
See, he's just staring at you with silent hatred. And muttering incoherently to himself.
I think this guy's got a screw loose.
Did you say the javelin was like stuck to his hand, or was he just holding it?
He's holding it. Made of like this black crystalline substance.
Hmm.
It is not the flail in this image.
Okay.
But he does look this crazy.
Looks like he's surprised on his birthday while about to beat some ass.
It's an interesting weapon. I have a feeling it's messing with him.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with unsettling words. Nice. And then I'm gonna hit him with suggestion. I'm gonna tell him to throw the spear into the chasm. Down the hole.
Okay. It's a javelin.
Right. So he's got a -5 to his saving throw.
Hang on. This one. Yeah.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
It was a natural 20,
Ah,
which means it was exactly 15. It was the only possible way he could make that save.
do I try again?
Do it.
Hey, you're not here.
I know. It's just your voice talking to you.
Oh, there you are.
Me. I'm ransacking a home. Well, not
Nice.
ransacking. I'm searching.
Yeah, sure, I'll try that again. Okay, it's only a 3 this time. Suggestion.
Did you just use 2 third-level spell slots?
Second level. We're not doing anything else today, right?
See, this
Oh,
time,
It may be dying tunnels.
he pushes his javelin through the side of the cage, and it falls onto the floor next to the edge, aimed precariously.
And I kick it away, so he can't pick it up again.
Alright, in what direction?
Down the hole.
Okay, it's gone. He seems a bit confused, and then just turns and starts staring at you again.
Okay, cursed javelin was maybe not it.
Maybe not. It did look weird though. Hello, have you come to your senses yet?
No response.
I feel like he's gonna try and grab me again.
Probably. I make a minor illusion of a 5-foot-tall Marty right next to the bars.
Short Marty.
He doesn't react.
Either he knows it's an illusion, or he's not angry anymore.
Does he still look like he wants to kill me?
Very much so.
Yeah, I don't want to try and go past him. Let's go around the Woogru Ray.
I mean, I was just gonna throw his cage into the pit, but if you want to go around, sure.
I mean, sure. Do that if you want. It might be a...
Sir?
He will try and grab you
I'll give
Get
Lysander
close
inspiration.
to grab the cage.
Throw him in the pit. Throw him.
Wait, why am I trying to throw him in the pit? I'm just gonna kill him. Fuck this guy.
No, just gonna stab him through the bars. Yeah, okay.
Maybe I could suggest that he stops being insane.
You want to do it now? Because I'm about to kill him.
I doubt it would work.
Nah.
Okay, killing him it is. I would like to punch him through the bars.
Okay, if you step close enough, he'll try to grab you, so
He can grab me.
roll your athletic sword.
Normal, athletics.
You are grappled.
Wow, he's really good.
Do you want to bardic that?
Yeah, sure, why not? D8, right?
Yeah. Oh no, D6. I'm a little boy.
Roll 6. You are not grappled.
Yeah, punch.
Okay. I'd like to punch him. Recklessly punch him.
Okay. Make a punch.
Gut punch. It should not have
Hit.
had power attack. I'm gonna check that.
Alright. He punches back.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Fist fight through the bars.
You take 4 damage.
Okay. I'll punch him again.
Okay.
I'll give him a fist fight. I am just recklessly punching at him.
Due to the... Hang on. Yeah, due to the cover imposed by the bars, that will miss.
Do I get cover from him because of the bars?
Yes.
No. This
He rolled a
is-
19.
Pretty good. I feel like this is gonna take a while. I feel like I should probably just speed this up.
You punch back. It's a 22 to hit, 4 damage.
Okay, it's getting kind of humiliating. We're not giving up now. Punch again.
That's a hit. 8 damage. Okay. He punches back. Misses.
Punch again.
Ooh. 11 damage. He punches back. That is a 17 to hit. 4 damage.
Really? 4 damage? That should be 36. Get out of my character sheet.
No.
He doesn't get a d4 like you do.
Wait, I'm trained to punch things.
Yeah, exactly. Alright,
17 hit him?
that'll hit. I think you've also been assisted by rolling like a 4 on every single one so far. Until that one.
How is he looking after I punched him this many times?
He's looking pretty beat up, but we could probably keep going for a while.
Oh my god.
This
He
man is a
punches back and
tank.
misses.
I'd hope to reach an understanding through punching.
7 damage. He punches you. Oh, he misses again. You getting the rhythm of this, just kind of darting in, getting a punch in, and backing out of range.
The fuck am I witnessing?
Another 7 damage. He swings back and just barely misses you. The bars getting in his way.
I'm giving him a fair fight. Well, about as fair as it can be, considering I can leave at any time. Another 7.
God, all these 7s. Alright, he swings back. Oh, 22 to hit. You take another 4 damage.
Oh boy.
Are you dying?
I have 32 out of 48 health.
Okay.
I cast suggestion on the boy.
Okay,
My DC is 14.
what is your
Right.
suggestion?
Tell me what you're doing here.
Okay. In response to that, he will punch Lysander. 4 damage.
I don't need a long rest after this. This is getting my blood. I don't think that hits.
No, that does. I got a 6. A 6? Now you roll a 6. He hits you again, another 4 damage.
What am I doing?
By the way, the reason I'm upset you rolled a 6 was because you had him at 7 hit points. And I was just
You
like,
should have
come on,
told me
just.
that.
I was like, just roll another 7.
Alright, do I finally knock him out?
Yes, you finally knock him out.
Well, that was nice. I'd like to throw his cage in the pit. Now that I've won my fight.
Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that also meant that guy had 18 strength, considering how hard he was hitting me. Well, 16, because he had to be 1 plus 3. So he's still really strong. I am at half health now, though, so you know, great choices by me.
Stepping past that cave, you get a whiff of dirty fur. You see the gnolls huddled around a sputtering fire. All of them look hungry and emaciated.
Did the laughing stop, by the way?
No, it's still going.
Yeah, what you just did was hilarious.
Also, it's not just coming from these guys. I assume there's like a billion of them. And it's echoing.
These gnolls and
whole mountain.
the other ones back in the other room. The room Wugru has been hanging out in this whole time has its own small fireplace. It's littered with
Pieces of dirty cloth and moldy hides. See painted on the walls pictographs of a towering monster with sharp teeth that wields what seems to be a 3-headed flail. And packs of hyenas feed on the corpses in its wake.
Fuck.
The cave is filled with smoke from the small fireplace, and cooking above the fire is a small green fish. While behind it, leaning against the south wall, is a blood-encrusted spear and a fishing pole.
I will, I guess, take the fish as well.
Okay. You get a fish
And the fishing pole.
and a fishing pole. I also see a blood-stained bolt of cloth folded around a pile of coins.
Oh.
You get this much money.
I have money again.
Hooray!
Should we go check on that kobold? Where did he even go?
It's probably off doing kobold things.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw him
sure.
down here.
He can handle himself anyways.
I gather all this up. I take note of the mural. Take the magic fish, supposedly.
Oh, hey, there he is.
I'm about to step out from the magic fishing pole and hold up the fish. One of these.
Is it magic?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, regardless, I'm sure the only fishing rod in this place is probably what we were looking for anyways. So. We got it, let's get out of here.
There's also Interesting mural here. Knowles eating some giant creature. Step aside so they can check it out.
No, we're good. The gnolls are eating the corpses left by the giant creature.
Ah.
Symbolism.
Or maybe they took the fishing rod because they thought it was this weapon. Flails are similar to fishing rods.
Why don't you roll me a religion check?
Ooh.
Alright, you can tell that the image on the wall depicts the demon lord Yinogu.
Oh!
Who is the demon lord of Knowles.
I believe that would be the demon lord of the nose. Some sort of mural to depict his image.
Oh, that is unpleasant. Explains why he attacked us.
Is she going to eat that fish?
I was going to try it. Splitsies.
Well, I want to see what a magic fish does to a man when you eat it.
Oh, I shall.
You eat the fish.
Well, cook it first.
I mean, it's been cooking.
Alright, we eat it. I will share it with anyone
Okay.
who wants a piece.
I'll try some, sure.
It is tasty.
Pretty
Mm.
tasty. This must be what magic tastes like.
The magic of tasty food. Honestly,
It would do more, but you shared it.
we'll find out if we can catch one again.
We'll never be able to.
Damn. If you ate the whole thing on your own, you would have got one charge of the wish spell. But now, you'll never get it.
Now it's worth it. No, by itself it provides a day's worth of nourishment.
Ah, so we both have a half day.
We just, it just feels like we actually just ate some fish because we
Yeah, you just ate some fish.
we're like, oh, that was pretty filling. It's good fish.
That's good fish, man. Also, that spear was just a crusty spear, right? Nothing fancy about
Yeah,
it.
it's just a regular old bloodstained spear.
Alright. Make sure, because I heard bloodstain, I assumed it was crusty, but I wanted to make sure. I was like, wait, hold on.
Where's the other guy?
Yeah, what is Marty?
I hear
Do you
music.
hear lute music playing from somewhere in the ravine?
You see at this point the gnolls are starting to get up and fetch weapons.
Can we just leave?
Tough audience.
See a
Jesus
few of
Christ.
them like eyeing you, licking at their lips.
Uh-oh.
Can't believe they don't appreciate art around about here.
Yeah, you're like
There you
you're like a fat human just sitting there playing an instrument. They don't know the difference. They're
go.
like,
I've come to bring you music, you fucking savages.
Uncultured.
Alright. Someone roll me a D100.
Alright. I'll do it again. Woo!
Alright. you leave rather uneventfully.
Their hunger has been held off this day.
Next
Sir.
fishing rod required.
Do we return this or do we keep it and do some fishing?
Why did we return it? The original owner's dead.
Hey, I mean, we could check it out at the river.
The river's frozen.
Doesn't mean you can't carve a hole.
Yeah, we'll do some ice fishing.
With what tools?
Your fists.
I believe in the strength of you.
I can cast Thunder Wave on the ice. That sounds like a good idea.
All the fish just die.
Because it fucking...
Alright. It's gonna take a good, like, 3 or so hours to walk back to the river.
Mhm.
Alright. How are we breaking through ice? Am I thunder waving it?
Well, in the tools department, I have a great axe and a maul. I don't really know if you have to go through ice.
We got some hammers and pythons. We could just fucking edge a circle and keep carving down.
Or we could just,
Thunder
go
wave
back
it.
and just like dinner shear. It's right there.
That's true. Alright. I guess we walk all the way back.
Wasn't like dinner shear the place that had
The
the
cauldron
horrific giant?
in the
yeah.
cave.
Yes.
Okay. That I remember.
You're saying we're high enough level now to go fight that undead giant?
No.
The what?
Well, maybe.
Alright. Someone roll me a d20. And someone else roll me another one.
I call one.
What does she?
Alright. As you are crossing back over the hill, a blizzard starts to pick up.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Yep.
Do we bunker down?
Yeah.
How far are we in towards like salvation?
Probably still an hour or two in good conditions.
Probably 3 or plus hours walking through a blizzard.
If we go in the right direction.
Yeah, that is that too. We could just go literally anywhere.
As the blizzard picks up, you cannot see further than 30 feet away from you.
And everything was white before anyways. Is it a good blizzard survival tactic to just dig down? Or like just make a little snow igloo? I don't really feel like that's a good idea.
How is Scaly Boy managing in this cold?
Not very well. I like being toasty warm.
Yeah. Can we look for cave?
You can't see more than 30 feet in front of us. How are we gonna look for a cave?
Look for cave!
Alright, roll perception with disadvantage.
Let's go.
No.
You don't see
Oh,
anything. You also remember that you're some distance from actual, like, hills. Like, mountains and stuff. It's just hills right here.
Can I make a nature check for a good idea?
Depends on the idea.
Well, I mean,
Very sure. Roll a nature check.
not terrible, but not very good. Yeah, I can cast the better version. It's called Barbarian's Tiny Hut.
Mm.
Do you build a small hut?
That's right. Just
As you are figuring out what to do,
Oh no.
you see several orcs stumble into the range of your vision.
What the fuck?
several orcs.
Yes.
Fuck!
We
Hey
have
guys, I've lived here a long time. Orcs aren't friendly here.
Yeah, I figured. Has it been a day since the chasm?
No.
Okay,
This is like 3 hours later.
sure.
I
That's
don't
good.
think we even took a short rest. Shit.
Why would we need to? That's silly.
I mean, I am
Hello?
half dead from fist fighting a man in a cage.
So from over the hill, orcs.
Orcs.
I like to just go the opposite way of the orcs. I don't even care if we're not making progress.
Considering
Oh shit. I unplugged the
Can we
mic.
try and lose them in the blizzard?
You can take that option if you want.
They're actually like the orc salvation team. Like, is there anybody trapped out here in the blizzard?
Do
Why are you running?
See that they look rather hostile. And a bit hungry.
Understandable.
How many?
Except
Oh fuck. Sorry, I unplugged my headphones for a second accidentally.
8 orcs and a half ogre.
oh, that's way worse.
fucking run!
Can we try to lose them?
You see, painted in dry blood on one of their shields, a symbol. A crude skull impaled by 3 arrows. Which, just as a reminder, is the same symbol that was on the rock that KJ's character had.
Nice.
Oh, good. Yeah, so anyways, I'd like to go the opposite direction of whatever that is.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna need to get some rules for chases. Because they will chase you.
I don't think we're gonna outrun orcs, bro.
Yeah,
I
we're
have another
not.
trick up my sleeve if they're hungry. I have 15 days worth of rations in my bag.
You know what, we're just gonna go to here.
I'm just gonna drop rations as we run away. Like a pinata.
And lead him to us.
So, right down here. Albert's gone. I need to get me some orcs.
Orcs.
Orcs. Alright, we got orc.
Bork. Gork.
Zork.
Times 6.
Bork.
Lork.
Dork.
6 orcs.
Bjork.
Fancy orc.
Cork.
Orc leader.
Work.
The fancy orc is in the orc leader.
Oh!
And half ogre.
Bruh.
Now,
If you have an AoE, this is the time to use it.
this real quick. Dynamic lighting is on. Daylight mode off. Juices light. For this particular instance, turning that off.
Do the orcs have light?
It's a blizzard. I don't think the light matters.
I mean, if none of us are producing light and they're not carrying light, we might be able to flee easier.
It's true. Bob and weave, boys. Bob and weave.
There we go. Okay. Now, neither of you saw each other until you got close enough, which means they're also a lot closer to you.
Oh. I don't think we're running men.
Not if they go first.
I think we might have to stand and fight for our right
I
to
think
party.
we're awkward, maybe.
Okay. Now, with the situation more properly laid out, would you like to rethink your actions before we start this?
Okay. Do they look like they have the light of not being, insane? Are they just hungry?
They look fairly hostile and pretty hungry.
I think they want to kill us.
I would like to
these
pull out a
girls.
ration first and show it to them.
You're the ration.
Well, yeah, but I have 15 days worth of rations and none of them have to die.
Ah, but you add to those rations.
See the one at the front, who is holding a great axe and wearing chainmail. He speaks in common
Ah,
and says, "I can talk, you know."
Oh. Sorry.
We don't want any trouble.
And we don't want to starve.
I mean, I've got a lot of food on me. You can have all of it. Nobody has to get hurt.
yes, we'd like to exchange food for our lives. Is that
Rosie.
acceptable?
See, I feel like I could just take both.
We'll
Rosie?
see. At least many of you would die if you tried that.
Okay.
You might win, but a lot of you would die.
Subtle spell suggestion on
What
the
do you
leader.
suggest?
Take your men and leave. Run the opposite direction. Order them to do so. DC is 14 wisdom.
You rolled an 18.
Fuck.
Why would I do that?
Fuck!
Looking at you all, you look scrawny enough, beaten up. Think it'd be rather easy to just kill you all, take the food and your flesh.
Well, actually, think of it like this. Do you like alcohol?
Like a bit?
Well, what about you say it this? If you don't kill us, we can go on over to the next town. We can buy you all the alcohol you want. Even up for the big fellow over there.
And how am I supposed to believe you won't just hide inside the city walls?
I don't know. We could just leave a couple of us with you. I don't really want any of them to get eaten by you either.
He mulls it over for a moment. Got anything else you could offer that we can't just take?
The food, the alcohol, what else do you guys like?
A manner of things. Not sure how much you little humies could get for us, though. Or do.
What did he say at the end there? Or two?
Or do.
Oh, okay. Well, and plus also on top of that, if you followed us back to town, we could get you a lot more food than what we're carrying and what we provide by you eating our dead bodies.
Be a lot tastier.
Make me a persuasion check.
Does the bard want to do this instead of me? Cause
I don't think I can.
why am I negotiating and you aren't?
Because you're the one speaking.
Well, yeah, I know, but why isn't the fucking bard trying to negotiate?
This happens no matter what game we play.
I don't know why the bard's not doing anything.
I thought that was off the table. I can't believe this is working.
Of course it's working. Or not.
He holds his axe up a bit. You know, come to think of it, pretty sure we have drinks back home.
I kid you not, we're stronger than we look. We will fuck you up.
Like to see you try.
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
Thanks, bard.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
Master of diplomacy.
Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't have taken my own deal either if I was in their shoes.
No, because we would just go to town and then
Oh yeah,
never
no,
come back.
I was fully planning just going to town and laugh at them from inside. I was like, okay, now that we're at the gates, yeah, everybody just full action dash inside and yell the orcs are trying to kill us.
Alright, Luger, you are up first.
I'm gonna move up next to Lysander and take the dodge action.
Okay. Lysander. You're up not first?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do something probably no barbarian has ever done in the history of ever. I'd like to bonus action rage, main action dodge.
Okay. Orc. This one.
Oh yeah, and I also manifest the tail
It's
for
a lot of-
extra defense.
It's a lot of orcs, dude.
We don't have a choice.
Moves up. And swings his axe at you. You haven't attacked yet, so he does not have advantage. 15 to hit.
I guess I might as well just use my reaction to dodge it. Add an extra d8 as a reaction from the tail.
Alright. Rowan.
I think I have to try this again. Because
Just firebolt them.
just fireball them, yes, with my fireball spell that I have.
Just kill him in one hit.
No, I'm going to try the exact same thing again. And hopefully he fails the roll this time. Because if he does, it'll be huge. I'll subtle suggest to the leader. You've changed your mind, tell your men to flee. DC's 14? Wisdom.
Fuck is that smell?
What's that smell? It's blood.
Anything else, Rowan?
Well, I'd know if the spell took effect because it's a concentration spell. And I would have to concentrate on it. Do I know if it took effect?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm still gonna fall back a little. This far. And that's me.
Alright. See, this orc start to move forward as he gets to the one in charge. He puts an arm out and stops him. Wait. We're going. Now the orcs are confused, looking at him. Marty, what are you doing?
I'm going to cure Lysander's wounds.
He turns and starts leaving.
Donka shell.
I effectively healed you 16.
Yeah, as long as there's a magic damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Orc. What you guys see is several orcs walking out of sight. Half ogre looks at you, looks a bit confused, and starts walking this way to keep up with the group. Ruger.
Maintain my dodge action? Because I just see this and I'm confused, but... well, actually, no, I'll hold a readied action. If this guy tries to swing on Lysander again, I'm going to fuck him up.
Alright. Lysander, this man just tried to hit you with his axe. What are you
My
doing?
rage has dropped though because nothing hit me.
Oof.
So I mean, does he look like he wants to leave? Because I've noticed all the rest of them have left.
He looks a bit confused at the moment.
I will just take the dodge action and just hands up like, I ain't gonna stop you if you want to leave.
Alright. We'll glance back and then start chasing after the others before they get too far away that he can't see them anymore.
Yeah, I'm running the other way. Let's leave. I'm not gonna look at gift doors in the mouth. Sprint the other way.
I don't know what
Let's
just
find a
happened.
nice hole.
You'll leave.
Keep going. I tossed a spell on their leader and told them to leave.
Run as fast as you can. Go.
I may not have worded it correctly. They might just come back soon. Just keep going in a straight line.
Straight to the city.
We're in the middle of a blizzard. I don't know if we can probably find what the city is, but
As long as you
Alright.
get away from the orcs. Just a straight line.
Whoever's leading the way, make a survival check.
I will give you the final bardic inspiration. Whoever's doing it.
I have a little bit of survival. No, I fucking don't. That's a lie.
I could try
Probably
to get us
weirder.
there. Alright. I still have your barter from earlier.
Well, that only lost 10 minutes, so
That's
I'll have to
true.
refresh it.
Alright. Here it goes. Booyah.
Alright, you managed to stay on course.
22.
Yeah.
Pull out all the steps.
Do you keep going?
Probably a good idea. Yeah. Shouldn't we?
Alright, give me another one.
Because even if we get lost, at least we're further away. Never mind.
Plus we turn around
Well,
somehow.
well, never mind. That reduced that by 2. That's a 21.
Alright. You can keep on going. Make me another one.
Finally lost.
Alright, you feel that you should be getting close to town by now. Roll me a d4. Alright. You, going for a while now, and you turn back and note, and the three of you notice that at some point you've lost sight of Rowan.
Oh my fucking god.
I was gonna say, God, I hope it's me because I have the tent. I'm not worried about getting lost outside.
Lamau. I'm going to cast message in all directions. Range 120. Rowan. Hello.
Don't answer that.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No, I don't manage.
You are not going to reach him with that.
Also, am I still concentrating? Because it says that the spell ends once they complete the task you gave them.
You can maintain your concentration on it for as long as you want.
Okay. I was like wasn't sure if you were going to be like, actually you only told them to retreat. They might just turn around instantly.
I mean, they could have.
Shit. Well, I mean, it would have ended after they stopped retreating, is what I mean. Because that's how the spell works. Anyway,
You made some good distance in a blizzard.
in the snow alone.
It's finally at the end.
So you're going to be hard pressed to run into them again.
Well, our tracks are fresh. Try and find him that way.
Okay. Your tracks are practically non-existent. You are in a blizzard. Make a survival check. All of you.
Uh, 22.
You don't find him.
Oh damn.
Spend an hour looking, and
He's back at the
still
bar
have
having a drink.
yet to find him.
Is it dark out?
It's always dark out.
Yes, it is always dark.
Well, I mean, the time frame, I should say, is it late?
It's a little difficult to tell in the blizzard, but by now it would be.
How tired does my internal chronometer feel? Do I
Mid
feel
to
like-
late evening.
Okay. Well, we should probably just find a place to hold up for the night. I'm sure he'll be fine. Those orcs couldn't have followed us anyways.
It's,
If all else fails, I think we can meet him in town.
it'll be
We'll know to go there eventually.
Well, hopefully you can find which way to go. There's only one person.
I'm unfortunately roaming around in this blizzard without finding anything.
See, I have the Wanderer feature from Outlander, so I'm very good at navigating when I can see. However, I can't right.
What is everyone doing?
I guess that we're gonna look for a place that we can hold up until the blizzard's over, because now that we've wandered around looking for him, we probably don't know which way the town is.
Alright. And Rowan, what are you doing?
Walking in presumably the direction everyone else was to begin with, and then if after like a few minutes realizing they're not here, continue walking. If I don't find any buildings in a couple hours,
Make me a
10.
survival check.
okay. Now switch to G.
All you found in the last hour is snow. If you'd like to keep going, roll me another check.
We're gonna find a frozen Ron.
Yeah. I'm basically gonna keep going until I start getting exhausted.
Same as before. Another hour wasted. Alright. So, Marty, Alexander, Wooger, you stumble around until you eventually find a place to set up your little tent and rest to wait out the blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. The blizzard continues on for another 5 hours. At which point...
15
Settles.
miles away. Rowan. What? What the fuck?
Rowan, you awaken Avernus.
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
You're on Haramon's Hill.
You find yourselves roughly about here. A little bit off course. But not too far away from town. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'll go try to look for Rowan first.
Yeah, immediately trick at the fucking hopefully find Ron.
Alright, roll me survivals.
I mean, I'll look for him for like an hour or two, but if we can't find him, I'm just gonna assume that he found his way to town or he's dead.
Yay!
Excellent checks.
You both assume he is dead.
I'm gonna
Buried
cast.
somewhere in the snow.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave up in the air. Maybe he'll
Okay.
hear it and come towards us.
Walks.
Yeah, all that.
It's very loud, quite audible for not actually that far. In the grand scheme of things,
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't.
it's like
300
not very
feet.
far.
Probably would have been useful during the blizzard when we first noticed he was gone.
Yeah, but we were running from orcs at the time.
It'd have been 3 hours. I would. Or just be like, I heard an explosion. Let's go towards that.
No.
But you don't find any signs of your missing friend.
Alright, he's dead. Let's go.
Dead in the snow.
You'll be missed.
Goodbye, Rowan. It's okay, we didn't like you anyway.
You did save all of our lives, then he got lost.
He doesn't know how to pronounce his own name.
I mean, we could look for him a little longer.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
Well, I mean, I'm basing this off of the fact that Lysander doesn't even have survival training. It's like some absolutely untrained child being like, I'm gonna track a deer.
But you're a wanderer. I'm fucking with you. I know.
What is the difference between being able to live off of the land and being able to track somebody? Like, you know, hey, I can eat this mushroom. Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Shrooms.
Alright. So do you eventually give up and return to town?
Yeah.
Assuming that your friend is probably dead in the snow somewhere. He didn't have a tent. What do you do once you get back to East Haven?
See if anyone.
I'd like to. Yeah, guards at the gate. They see him.
The guards at the gate, after being given a brief description, and be like, I haven't seen anyone like that come by.
Well, if you do, tell them that we're waiting in the tavern.
Alright. As you
Guess we'll
So
wait
she
in the
gets some
tavern
people.
a couple days.
Maybe we could hire some people to help us look. So me and I'll be very good at it.
as you walk away, you do hear one of the guards mutter to the other, "You know we changed shifts, right? We're not going to be here all day.
Well, that's silly.
What if someone else?"
NPCs don't go anywhere.
They don't move.
They're
And
stationed.
you hear the other just go, he's probably dead in the snow. Don't worry about it.
Did
And
Rowan also nearly die in the avalanche?
Yes.
yes.
Your snow survival rating is 2 out of 10.
He lived on like 2 HP.
So you go to the tavern to wait for him?
Well, I'd like to see if I can
Is it-
find any people to help me search for him. 'Cause
Okay.
I might be shitty at it, but
I'm gonna stay within vision of the town, but like out on the outer edges, just to look to the other two. I'm going to at least skirt the edges of the town and see if I can spot someone.
Alright. And Marty, what are you doing?
Hang out at the tavern and make some pocket change.
Okay. So Lysander goes to look for some trackers to help. Ugur takes a look around, see if he can find any other signs of Rowan. And Marty heads into the tavern, where he sees Rowan with a mug of tea and a warm breakfast. And that's where I'm gonna end it.
that's pretty great.
It's funny. I really wish I rolled the first one on GM though.
Thank God he's alive.
Would have really upped the stakes.
Yeah. You guys were only like an hour away from East Haven, and Rowan just kept walking until he got there.
That's fucking great.
You're right.
Hey, to
I'm
be honest,
so
It
glad
took-
I tried that gamble again.
It took him 3 hours to walk 1 hour. But he did it.
Good job.
Good job, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Go over this chapter 2 stuff to see. I doubt you're getting a level up, like another level up,
Doubt it.
but I have to find out when you actually do get your levels up. By the way, your fishing rod is mundane, but it has a hook of Fisher's Delight on the end of it.
Oh.
I had already seen the item before before clicking away, so I already knew that.
Fisher's
Those
Delight.
were magic items at one point, and I thought, oh, cool, a fishing hook. And I was like, Icewind Dale, Rime with Frostmaiden. I was like, no.
For the short, if you fish for an hour within water that fills at least a 10-foot cube, you roll a d6. If you get a 6, you get a fish. Doesn't matter if there's any fish in the water, it just creates a fish.
Literal empty barrel of water.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
You do need a 10-foot cube of water.
Yeah.
No, a bit more than just a barrel.
Large barrel.
In the hot
That
tub.
is about, you know, tell Wrath abusing the dust of dryness.
Yeah.
That's about how much surface area each dust of dryness absorbs. 33% less, but you know, just for the sake of comparison, it's a lot of water.
Yeah, my feet come in clutch instantly.
Yeah.
I took a meta magic adept to get a subtle spell
Yeah, thank God for that.
and more sorcery points.
Just fucking saved our asses right there.
I was like, he might succeed again, but if not, they might all just fucking leave. I'm trying.
I could have killed them.
We could have fallen.
I don't think you would have won that fight.
I'm gonna put down a big X to doubt on that one,
Okay.
sir.
The orc, like, leader of the group has 90 health.
Oh my fucking god.
Excuse me.
The fancy looking orc has like 50 and is a spellcaster.
Oh,
And then, you know, there was a half ogre.
Why the fuck are they hungry? They're absolute units.
Because
Because there's not much food out here.
I mean, yeah. I'll have most of these towns have
dick for
decent
food.
guards that are actually exist just to kill orcs.
Well, maybe the orcs weren't such fucking bastards. They could just come into the town and work instead.
Why would you work when you could get it for free?
It didn't clearly seem to be working out for them.
And I'm very disappointed that the bard didn't just offer to, like, sing a song for them.
Why the
Yeah, you
fuck
did.
would they want a song when they're starving?
Because boredom
Why
is
did
the
you-
second worst thing out
Because you
here.
give them... Right, because you give them the rations and a song.
In a blizzard.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
barely
you're
hear
good.
it.
With the root sandstorm to counter the blizzard.
Yeah.
I considered it, and I realized it was so stupid that it never would have worked. And you're saying it could have worked.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, the blizzard limits hearing to 100 feet. Your vision is 30 feet. Like, they definitely could have heard you over the blizzard.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a great time giving them like, strips of jerky while I play them a song in the cold blizzard.
Sounds
I mean, it was definitely an option. You just make a song about how the war chief is really cool and really, you know, stroke his ego.
can't believe you let the barbarian negotiate.
I still can't believe this whole fucking night.
Look, it might have been difficult, but I'm sure it would have been better than, like, just being a dick to them and instantly starting a fight.
I thought that me offering, hey, I'll play you some music with my stupid human lute and you can have some beef jerky. I thought they would have been insulted by that, if anything.
It's like one of this is like the only situation that, sorry, the main situation, right? that would have been 100% improved by having KJ around. Because she has the fucking rock
Yeah.
that summons ghosts of their tribe. Her whole thing was that she saved one of their orcs and they gave it to her as a gift.
No.
It would have
Where was
just been
she
like an
in our time
instant
of
win.
need?
But
To
hey,
be-
you know, that's the same as like the Yetis would have been an instant win if one of you had the littlest Yeti secret. One of the secrets is the littlest Yeti. It's that you were raised by Yetis and you can speak Yeti.
Oh right, I forgot about those.
And it means that you could have, that with the Yetis, like if someone had that, they could have just talked to them.
This was probably
have
the
a-
most peaceful
I have a
resolving.
little secret.
Huh?
Where do you get those?
Yeah, you should have one.
I mean, yeah, you should have one.
I remember you rolling for them, well, getting them handed to you, and you were like, "No, this one sucks. Give me
All
another."
right, that wasn't mine the fish or something.
That was
Mine
was
was the
Nick's.
fish.
Yeah, Nyx was the fish.
Oh,
I already resolved that. I already have my ring.
Say you didn't save your secret.
I guess not.
I keep mine on my bio and info. Right
Yeah,
now,
yours is the one about the drill.
Yeah, I would have put it here, but I didn't.
mine
I just turned
the
it
one
into my
about the tree.
backstory.
I don't think I ever pulled
Also-
one for Woogro. But
Yeah, I remember you gave me a really stupid one first, like I'm from Alien Town or something.
Oh yeah, no, you got the one that was like, I landed here on a crashed mind flayer ship.
Yeah, and I've got a. Yeah, and then you let me roll for something else, and I stuck with that. I forget what it was.
But you didn't write it down.
I certainly didn't.
Go again.